If you guys like couples gaming channels, then click the link down below. We play Sims over there too, and we would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia, and today we have an exciting video, or at least it's exciting for me and all of you guys who want this feature too. So today we're going to be talking about preteens. We're just going to kind of chit chat about it and share our thoughts. So this is like a discussion type of video. So if you're into these, then stay tuned. I'm excited to talk about a lot of stuff. So I have no idea how long this is going to be. We're going to try not to ramble too much, but this is kind of like a talking video anyways. So there is a lot of back and forth if people want preteens or if they don't. So I feel like most of the time it's either people really want preteens or they think it's like a dumb idea and they don't want it at all. Some people are kind of like for both. They're like, well, I wouldn't really care if we don't get them, but I would like them if we did get them. So they're kind of like, it doesn't really matter to them. But I'm someone who definitely wants preteens, and if you're not, that is totally okay. You can feel free to comment your opinions down below on why you don't want preteens or why you don't think we need them and things like that. We can all just be nice about it and have a discussion. That's totally fine. There's no need for like arguments or anything like that. Some people want something, some people don't. That's how it's always going to be. Some people want supernatural, some people don't care at all about supernaturals. It's just kind of like, we all feel different ways. We all want different things. This is just something I thought would be a cool video to kind of talk about, because on my video about baby improvements, and like I talked about other things, but I got a lot of comments saying, I want preteens. And I've done videos before where I've talked about Sims 4 topics and so many people want preteens. So I was like, let's do a video about it because I want them and this topic makes me excited. And even if we never get them, it's kind of cool to talk about. So anyways, I'm rambling. So the first thing is crushes. So, we could get that for kids, but I feel like it fits even more into the category of preteens because, yes, some kids have crushes, but some little girls and little boys aren't like really into that yet. Some of them are like, ooh, cooties. I was like that. I feel like I had crushes pretty early on, but like, I don't know, the kids in The Sims 4, they give me the vibe of like a 6 to 8-year-old or something. And I don't know. I just feel like obviously once you're a preteen, most preteens definitely have crushes, so I feel like that'd be so cute. Something so cute for the preteens, and they just get like a little crush, and it could be a little new mood thing? Relationship panel thing? What am I saying? Instead of saying like romantic interest, it can say crush. It could be like a little bit of a different color maybe, and I think that would be so cute. And maybe when their crush is around, they get a little moodlet like near my crush. Something cute like that. I think that'd be adorable. The next thing is kind of like along those lines, and it's first kiss. So I also feel like a lot of preteens do have their first kiss. Obviously not all of them. Some people have their first kiss when they're 4 years old. Some people have their first kiss when they're 18 years old. Everyone's different, but a lot of people do have their first kiss when they're a preteen between the ages of 10 and 12. So a lot of times it happens. When I was growing up, I feel like everyone was having their first kiss when they were 11 or 12. So yeah, I think that would be super cute too. Like a super cute interaction, just like a little peck, like, just a cute little kiss. And then they get a little moodlet. My first kiss. Oh my God, she kissed me. Or, oh my God, he kissed me. Something like that. And they can like run home and like tell their brother or sister or their friends and like be excited about it. I don't know. I think that'd be adorable. So the next thing is change in style. So what I mean by that is, okay, the ages, I'm sorry, but I watch a lot of vlog channels, and I also remember when I was growing up, the style of a 6-year-old to an 8-year-old is not the same thing as like a 10, 11, 12-year-old, especially 11 and 12. And the style of an 11 and 12-year-old is not the same as like a 16-year-old. It's just not. Like they wear different things. I follow so many vlog channel or subscribe to so many vlog channels, and then a lot of them have families where there's like kids, teens, preteens, just variety of ages, and they're all so different. There is like, I know some people say there's not that much of a difference between like, what's the point of having preteens when kids are like the same or teens are like the same, but it's really not. Like, I literally remember so much how much I changed between like being a kid who loved to play with dolls and wanted to play with Play-Doh all day with my friends compared to like when I was 11 and just wanted to hang outside with my friends and ride my bikes and gossip, and not mean gossip, but just talk about boys and, you know, just stuff like that, and wanting to like hang out after school at the back of the school and just like talk and like laugh and just make silly jokes and whatever, you know, stuff like that. I wanted to do so many different things. I would want to like hang out at the park, but not actually play on the park. I would like sit on the monkey bars with my friends and like I don't know. Stuff like that. And I also, when I was a preteen, I was so much more into sleepovers compared to when I was a kid. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like even from the vlogs I watch, I feel like the like 11, 12-year-olds are always going and sleeping over at their friends compared to like the 6-year-olds. They're just always home. So I don't know. So yeah, changes in style. Like there's just a difference. The way like 11-year-old dresses compared to like a 15, 16-year-old. There's like that in-between style, you know? So yeah, it's like a cutesy look, but like older than little kid clothes. I don't know. So another thing is go to middle school. They could change it so it's not just like elementary school and high school. There could be a middle one where there's elementary school, and like different things could happen there. They could get, you know how sometimes when your kid's at school and little things pop up, of like, you got to pick an answer, you know, there could be different ones and things like that. It could just be different, you know? And then another one is more club options. So obviously this could also be added for children. However, I'm just talking like if they added preteens, this would be a great opportunity to add like so many clubs, like swimming club or things like cheerleading practice. Obviously that can progress onto the teenagers too, but you know, they like have cheerleading trials and maybe they get through and then they're a cheerleader for the first time and they're like 12 years old and they made it into into like anything, not even just cheerleading. There could be so many different clubs that a lot of preteens are interested in once they reach that age, you know? So I think that'd be a really, really cool dance club, something like that. Ooh, that would be so much fun. So another thing that, you know, the teens could also use too. However, I feel like at least when I was a preteen, this is when I started really getting into these things. So like skateboards, bikes, scooters, rollerblades. Now I like to ride a bike ever since I was like pretty little, but as far as like rollerblades and like, I guess scooters, I was doing that when I was a little kid too. And like skateboards, that was more of an interest when I was a preteen. Between the ages of 10 to 12, you know, I was more into that. And like also wanting to play soccer outside and volleyball and stuff like that. Like I wasn't really into those things when I was little. Some kids are, but I just feel like, especially volleyball. Oh my God. When I was like 11 years old, I feel like me and all my friends always wanted to play volleyball. I don't know why, but yeah, this is what I remember. And then the next thing is trying out makeup. So many preteens are experimenting with makeup, and I know I was, and they could like add some more makeup that is like for the preteens, you know? Just how kind of like, you know, they have certain things that are like, for example, with Parenthood, they added like acne and Creative for the teenagers. So they could add like little bits of makeup, like a light lip gloss, a little bit of like mascara, or well, I guess you just put eyelashes for that. But you know what I mean? Just very like subtle makeup where you can see it, but it's like barely there, you know? And they could also make it like a new object. I know there's the vanity, but something different where they could like experiment with makeup, you know? So that would be fun. And then the next thing is starting puberty. So that's a big thing because preteens don't look the same. Like their whole appearance wise, you can tell if like someone is like 12 years old and if someone's like 9. There's like a difference in the way they look, you know? They just start to look a little bit older. They start like developing a little bit, but not too much. And they just start changing a bit, you know? Obviously, they should be a little taller, like in between. That'd be great. I know teens are the same height as adults, but like, I don't really care about that. I just feel like definitely preteens need to be a little shorter, but not as short as kids, you know? So yeah. And then the awkward stage. So I feel like nowadays, well, it's weird because there definitely is some teens or preteens that I see that are kind of like in the awkward stage, but a lot of preteens nowadays don't have the awkward stage. Do you guys notice that? But if you're like, okay, whether you're like 16, between the ages of like 16 or like your 20s, your 30s, however old you are, as long as you're like 16 and up or 15 and up even, do you notice that like when you were a preteen, there was like everyone was in their awkward stage? Oh my gosh, I remember pictures of like people that I went to school with and stuff. I got homeschooled recently, like after becoming a preteen. I was homeschooled in grade 7, but just my friends in general, and just like looking back on pictures, oh my god, like it's just such awkward stage. Oh my god, we need the awkward stage. Like that is like a big thing. I feel like every single teen would go through, or I keep saying teen, preteen would go through the awkward stage. It's just the thing. You're trying to figure yourself out, you know, and you're experimenting with different styles you don't really know, like, and stuff like that. So that would be awesome. So the next thing that I thought was really cute is help with cooking, because we don't have that for kids. And okay, see, I don't really mind us not having it for kids, because when I look at the kids in The Sims 4, I see them as like 6 or 7. Like, I just see them as pretty young kids. And you know, the oven can be dangerous, you know, it's hot. But like, as for preteens, I feel like it'd be so cute if like the mom is cooking or the dad's cooking and you can click and do like help with cooking and they can like help. I think that would be adorable and just perfect for that age. So other thing is start learning to cook, because the kids, they can't cook anything, you know, like not even mac and cheese. They can use the microwave. So I think it'd be super cool if the teens can start learning to cook and or preteens can start learning to cook and cook some basic things on the stove. So I think that'd be super cool, like mac and cheese, grilled cheese, maybe like, I don't know, pancakes, and just start learning to cook those things. And maybe like hot dogs on the grill. Grill's a little iffy, but yeah, I think that'd be cool. So the next thing that I kind of mentioned with like the clubs is cheerleading. I just think it'd be so cute if they could wear like a cute little cheerleading uniform and like be in cheerleading. That'd be adorable. So another thing is more after school activities, which, you know, like we kind of touched on because of like the middle school and like club options, but more after school activities, things that you do with your classmates after school, just like a lot more options. I feel like there's so many after school activities that teens can do or preteens can do and would be interested in, and I think that'd be cool. Okay, so you know how the Sims have whims of things they want to do? I feel like they could do a lot with that. So like a lot of times the kids will want to do things like play with their toys and, you know, play in the sprinkler or play just things like that, play with their void critters. I feel like the preteens would want to have more wants to do things like watch TV, go on the phone, play video games. And, you know, you get to that age and you just like can't get off your phone. You're always just doing stuff on your phone, talking to your friends and wanting to talk to your friends more on the phone. And maybe there's like different video games that the preteens can play compared to the children. So another thing that could be added for preteens and teens is babysitting, because I know that so many preteens start babysitting, and I think that'd be really cute. I think that'd be cute. Like if okay, for example, if we got more things for babies, like everyone is hoping, and the gurus are kind of hinting at, maybe we get more things for babies, then down the road we get preteens, and then they can babysit their baby brother or sister, and they can actually go up and change their diaper and like give them a bath and feed them and all this stuff, because the kids can't do that. So that's kind of a little different thing there. So another thing is bake things. So just be more experimenting with baking and stuff like that. I don't know, when I was a preteen, I know that I was getting more into baking. I was really into that. Like I always wanted to bake things for like family gatherings, for Christmas and stuff like that, and like bring it to the gathering. And I was really into that. I know not all preteens like that, but you know, you're at the age you can use like the oven more. You know how to do things now, and like, yeah, you could just have fun with baking, and you're learning to bake different kinds of cookies and cakes and decorate them all fun. That's so fun. And like bake with your friends. That would be so cute. Like if you could bring your group of friends over and like bake with all of them at like a sleepover. Ooh. So another thing is crushes on celebrities. And when I say that, I don't mean that you need to get famous for it. I just mean like they could we'd be like watching TV and then get a moodlet that they have this crush on this celebrity that they saw on TV or something like that, you know? I think that'd be adorable. Or they could like write about their celebrity crush in their diary. Oh, and then we already have like the journals, but like be able to write about their school crush in their journal, write different topics in their journal instead of just writing in their journal. You know what I mean? Okay, and then more bedroom furniture, because there's 100% a difference between a children's bedroom and a preteen's bedroom and a teen's bedroom. And I feel like there is definitely furniture you could use, but I feel like we need more. Like if you guys think of the Sims Free Play, they have preteens and there's definitely objects for them that like scream preteens. And you're like, okay, that's definitely a preteen's bedroom. So I would love to see things like that. And then the next thing is art journals. So again, this could be for any age, but it makes me think of preteens because when I was that age, I got really into like artistic things. Like I was very into arts and crafts and like, but not like the kinds of arts and crafts you can already do in the game with the art table. More like making up like scrapbooks and like cutting out pictures from magazines and like placing it in a scrapbook and like making this whole thing and like having an art journal where like on every page like I draw something different for each day, stuff like that. Even though I couldn't really draw things like that, that'd be so cute. So the next thing is paint your nails. So I just think that's a fun thing for tweens. Like obviously anyone can do that, but I loved painting my nails and doing like crazy art on my nails when I was a preteen. So I thought that would be cute. And you can put custom content nail polish on, but it'd be cool to actually have like a little, maybe like a nail polish art set, and you could click on it and have the preteen like do nail art. That'd be cute. And then make a music video. So that's another thing that I always see preteens doing, making little music videos, like just with their friends, just silly ones. And they like just post them on YouTube just for fun. I think that would be so cute, and just also a cute thing that you could do at like sleepovers or something. So the next thing is gymnastics. So of course kids can do gymnastics and stuff like that too. But again, just to kind of separate the age groups, I feel like it'd be super cool for the preteens to do gymnastics and have gymnastic meets and be able to do cartwheels in the backyard with their friends and flips and stuff like that. I think that'd be so much fun. And you guys, the last thing is friendship bracelets. So kids do that too. However, I think it's even more of a thing when you're a preteen. When I was a preteen, I had to have a friendship bracelet with my best friend. It was very important. And I always see friendship bracelets in the preteen stores. Like, you always see them. Do you guys have, you probably do. There's always stores in the malls that are like just scream preteens and has all the stuff that the preteens love. And there's always girls in there that look like, I always see girl stores that are like, directed towards preteens. I never really see guy ones. I don't know why. I don't know. They're always like full of girly things everywhere. So that is it for my kind of discussion video on preteens. What do you guys think? I know some of the things could be for other age groups too, but my kind of mindset was like, these are things we don't have for the current age groups and they would fit well for preteens. So it'd be super cool if we got an update that added preteens with some of those things. Obviously not all of it because that's a lot, but just some of those things. And it kind of separates the age groups more and makes preteens more unique from kids and teens. Kind of like makes them all act different, even if we just got like 5 of those things. You know what I mean? Do you guys agree or disagree? Let me know down below. Like I said, feel free to leave your opinions and thoughts. We don't got to argue about it. Sometimes that can start like an argument or something, but let's just discuss. Let's just like, if you don't want preteens, that's totally okay. Like, totally okay. There's so many things in the game that some people want and some people don't. That's fine. I can totally see both sides, like the people who don't want it and the people who do. Like, I completely understand. Sometimes people like list the reasons why they don't want it, and I totally get it. I just really want them. So yeah, whether you're someone who wants them or not, definitely comment below your thoughts. And if you do want preteens and you thought of other ideas, definitely comment them down below. Especially if you're a preteen yourself, you may be able to think of even more things. I know that I wrote some stuff down that I did when I was a preteen, and then just some other ideas that I've seen when I watch like the family vlog channels and stuff like that, things that I just like noticed the preteens doing. But if you're a preteen yourself and you do anything that was not got listed and you feel like it's just like perfect and would categorize them perfectly, then comment down below. But anyways, you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I've been wanting to make this, I've been thinking about it, and yeah, who knows if we'll ever get them. But anyways, you guys, I'm rambling, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if we hear anything about preteens in the future, I will definitely make a video about it, but I don't know about that. I don't know if they will. But anyways, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't